pigs have provided a beautiful piece of tenderloin. Can you see that? Where are we? There we go. Nice piece of tenderloin. And we're going to cut this up into small strips, just like you would be doing for a stir fry. And this is going to be marinade. Now you would normally marinate this overnight, actually, in the fridge, but we haven't got time for that today. So what we're going to do, we're going to make the marinade, and we're going to put the, yeah, if you like to do that, and we're going to put the pork in the marinade before we cook it in the pan. So that's all cut up into little strips. So that's fine. So that's the pork done. Now I need a different chopping board for the chilies, actually. I'll just wash my hands. Okay, we have a chilli and a little bit of garlic here. So Amanda, would you mind cutting those up? Ah, I can do that, yeah, brilliant. I'll take that one and that one. You do the garlic. Okay, I've got the chilli, let's use a different knife. Okay, now again, on the programme, I would have used a red chilli, but again, we managed to find a green chilli out there. Thank you, Jig, for that. Thank you for finding the green chilli. I'm going to leave the pips in, the seeds. Pips, we call them in Yorkshire. The reason I'm doing that is because I want this to have a little bit of a kick to it. I was actually told off on the telly because I was informed that one of the other contestants on Come Dine With Me didn't like hot food. Well, I was tricked. It was totally the opposite. So actually, I got marked down on my meal because I didn't make it hot. So I think I was robbed at the end. So you probably guessed from that I didn't win. Okay, so that's the chilli done. So that's going to go. Can I pop that there a minute? Actually, that's going to go in the marinade. Can I pop that in there? Okay. Yes. Okay. So now, what else do we need for the marinade? We need a little bit of the oils. Now, okay, we've got the chilli and ginger dressing. So let's give that a bit of a shake. And we'll put a couple of gloves in. Now, something else that I was called on the telly, I said that I was a bit of a maverick when it comes to chucking stuff in the pan. And so Dave Lamb called me Maverick Smaverick. So we're going to smather a few bits of things in there. So that's that done. Okay, we're cheating a little bit. Because we haven't got teriyaki, we're just putting a little touch of oyster sauce in there. When it comes out. Actually, would you mind popping that one in? And also we're going to pop in that lovely lime vinegar produced by the Fruit Vinegar Company. So this is replacing the rice wine vinegar. I'm really looking forward to see how that tastes, actually. And because we're not calling it teriyaki pork, we're going to be calling it Parnham Pork, as we're actually in Parnham House today. Now, I don't know, did anybody see Michael Caine up on stage earlier? You didn't see him. Michael, he went over to Palmer's, who are great producers of ales, and he brought over an ale and he actually put it in his beef dish, his stroganoff dish. And I don't need any beer in my dish, but I just wanted a drink, so cheers. That's very nice indeed, Palmer's, thank you very much. I can get away with it because I haven't got 2-star Michelin. Let's have a look here. So also we need a little bit of seasoning. Let's just put it there. The juice as well, please. Yeah, and some of this lovely Saison black chili and cumin sea salt. So I don't want to put too much in here. Is it? Oh, pull it. Right, got it. Just a little pinch. Okay. Right, that's the marinade for the pork. Okay, so the pork's going to go. Okay. Now, first, what we also do with the actual cashew nuts, we're going to give these a nice little texture, nice little roast. So they're going to go in the pan, so we can just pop the stove on. And we're just going to roast these off to start with. If we start chucking this in the sauce, they're going to go a bit soggy. So we'll get those roasted off. And while we're doing that, we're going to put the pork in the other pan. So we can just pop that on as well. And we need some of that nice rapeseed oil. Well, actually, it would be very good to actually marinate the pork first, wouldn't it? That'd be good, wouldn't it? So shall we pop that in there? Okay. So, in with the pork. Mix that up a little bit. So leave that to sit just a while. Now, as I said, this normally would go in the fridge for at least overnight, just to get the flavours infuses in there. But we haven't got time to do that. So is that on? So what I'm going to do now is literally just put it straight in to the pan. There we go. So it's basically just like cooking a stir fry, really. So we're going to let that pork cook nice and gently. And it is tenderloin, so it's going to be so nice. Thanks to Sam's Pigs, thank you very much. So let that cook. Now, the other thing which I put on my my finished dish was a Thai salad. But again, we haven't got any Thai salad in the marquee today. So what Amanda's done, she's made a nice fresh salad using Dorset vegetables, and that's going to go on last. This is a garnish. And also what we're going to do is we're going to add our Vietnamese coriander, following in the footsteps of the master chef himself, Michael Keynes. We're not going to put that in straight away. We're going to put that in at the end so it doesn't go brown. You see, I did learn something earlier. So just chop that into little pieces. Okay, let me, while we're doing this, I just want to talk a little bit more about Families for Children, because it's the reason I'm here. And I've been writing stories for children now for about 15 years. I've got the Jig and Saw series, which is new out this year, and that's supporting the charity. And also I've written a series of books called Bradley Baker, where he goes down a plug hole and his adventures. And straight after the demonstration here, I'm going to be whizzing over to the Families for Children tent, and I'm going to be bringing those characters to life, and we're going to be having some storytelling. So if anybody would like to come over and see the characters and have a bit of fun and make a look a fool of myself, and or even more, that's all done. Lovely. Okay, so that's going to happen straight after this event. So we just need to turn the pork. We've got a little treat. This is bubbling away nicely. The rice is cooking lovely. That's just about cooked now, I believe, yeah? Okay, so just turn the pork over. Oh, that's nice. Right. Okay, but that's cooking nicely. Okay, once that's cooked, I think we're just about there. What we need to do now is we need to add some of that juice. We've got any left? We'll use the lime. Okay, but we could use the zest from the lemon, sorry, and also the juice, yes, please. Yeah, and just mix that in, just to give it a bit of flavour. I always find that, again, it was a statement that this guy made during my show, the show on telly, and he said that my rice was a bit bland. And it's probably because I didn't put enough marinade in. So we're just adding a little bit more today, just to give it that zest, because long grain rice can be very bland, but it's not seasoned anyway. So we've got that, we've got the coriander, that needs to go in now, so just sprinkle that in. That's done. And then we're going to add the cashew nuts and give it a bit of a stir. And that's just about ready to go. Okay, right, we're going to start plating up now. So, okay. Fantastic. If I give that a stir. We'll just stir all that in. Okay, right. Yeah, please. So now we're going to start plating up. So we're going to put a little bit of salad on there, just to start, just to give it a little bit of colour. Okay, that's just about cooked now. So now we're going to put our pork and cashew sauce. There we go. And so you got that. And then finally our rice. I'll use this here. And just to finish it off, yes, a little bit of celery. Now, what was about this celery? Because previously, persil. It's not shopping powder. No, that's okay. So we're going to pop this on as well, just for a bit of garnish as well. And I'm going to just wipe the plate, because all these professional chefs do that, don't they? They sort of like that. Okay, everybody. This is the finished dish. We've got rice infused with lemon and lemon zest. It was supposed to be lime, we got that wrong. We've got pork, not teriyaki, but Parnham pork. That's infused with these lovely chili and ginger and lime vinegar, and then a side salad to go, and that's my signature dish. Thank you very much! Oh. And I just want to say a final thing. It was a bit of a last minute thing. We threw it together. I was robbed on the programme. Please watch it. You will see. I didn't go fishing for my prawns for my start. I didn't put my frog suit on and delve to the bottom of Torbay waters. But I certainly enjoyed myself. And if anybody gets the chance to go on that programme, take it, because it's absolutely brilliant. Can I also thank everybody at Eat Dorset Fair today, Food Fair, including the main sponsors, and more important to me, where my heart lies, which is Families for Children. If you'd like to come down and watch me make a complete fool of myself yet again, come down to the actual Families for Children tent, and I'll be telling you stories about jig and saw. Hopefully not too inebriated in the process. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you. Anyone would like to come up and taste it? You're very welcome. I can't be responsible if you have a fully tummy later, though. I'm sure you won't.